You guys remember yesterday I told you that the cement was actually showing up for the rest of the enclosures? What do you say we head inside and see where they're at? The forms for the Archer tank are completely done. These guys worked till like 8 o'clock last night, so when I left, they were still working on it. It looks really cool. You can see how they actually use bendable boards. It's gonna be absolutely amazing. Then I'm loving this stingray tank. You know, stingrays are something that I am super passionate about. And these will be freshwater raised. We'll have the viewing panel. We have the opportunity to maybe pet them. You have to be careful because they do have barbs. Gonna love this one. Might be one of my favorites. And then this is the koi pond. There's actually gonna be a waterfall right in the back over here. And then a weeping wall here. Gonna have the opportunity to feed koi. It's gonna be really cool. And the cement truck should be here at 10 o'clock this morning. But the way everything has been getting delayed lately, you never know what's gonna happen. In the meantime, the crew is actually building the staircase. They have to come all the way down here and into the other side. They have to have these forms built completely so that when the cement truck comes, they can actually pour it. We don't want to have a cement truck come out for a third time. And just like there's always something going on over at the Legacy, the Reptarium has a lot going on as well.
She grabbed my fat roll.
Oh
the new one. So that's Stitch. This is Lilo.
And Lilo.
Just a normal day at the gas station.
Baby sloth. So you can pet around the back if you want to. This is Lilo. She's our new two-toed sloth. This is Stitch. So this is called a binturong or a bear cat. I'll make sure it stays here.
That's amazing.
Smell your hand.
Oh my God, popcorn.
Popcorn.
That's crazy.
The pump truck just arrived. Now we just have to wait on the cement truck.
I only brought 120 foot of system. I was only told to bring 100 feet.
Big problem, guys. They only have 100 foot of hose. And Philippe is measuring out to see if it's going to be long enough to reach some of the enclosures. I don't know if it's going to work, so they have to check it out.
What are we at right now?
75.
Whew, that was a close one.
Now you scare me.
You were scaring me. He's short anyways.
So we measured, he's still short. And you need an extra good amount to be able to reach to it, right? Because we're just barely getting to the...
We call somebody, they're gonna bring more.
The guys are setting up the pump truck, but unfortunately we're about 20 feet short on the hose line. So he called in to get that line here, but if it doesn't show up before the cement truck shows up, we're dead in the water. As we're setting up for the cement, Philippe is actually checking the forms for the enclosures because if they're not exactly tight enough, cement is going to be blowing out and that would be a disaster. All right, so the cement truck showed up, the hose worked out, and we're about to pour the cement for the last enclosures here at the Legacy.
This is the baby sloth. This is Lilo.
Hi, Layla.
And then that's
adorable.
Stitch.
This is Stitch.
Bill Stitch. Pet Bill and smell your hand.
Looks like a skunk.
Smell your fingers.
Smell your fingers.
Popcorn.
Yeah, it does like smell popcorn.
They just separated with popcorn.
Is that what?
No. To me, this is amazing. Yay.
It's a banana.
Oh, I wish I had given a
Major,
soft
yeah,
banana.
mostly.
Well, he eats it right. Do you think you might have some?
He might like it now.
Oh, there
See?
we go.
He was waiting for you to
To
have
have
the
the first bite.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
He
that
likes
is
it.
so cool.
He likes when we share.
Oh,
Yeah.
I love it. This is a cute one.
Gonna master and kid good nurse and kid good get his kid good.
Did you have a stroke?
Stroke down.
Oh, are you the coolest thing in your world?
Wow, it's going crazy. Bye.
You know, on projects like this, you always have to do something and then say like, all right, well, it wasn't exactly what my vision is. And although I love the colors, I love the soffit color, absolutely amazing. This kind of bronze color is really cool. But I will say that the blue is a little bit flatter than I thought it was gonna be. You know, that's a lot of blue. And again, it's a good statement. So what I think I'm gonna do is actually design some kind of accent that goes through it. Maybe like a really dark blue accent that goes all the way through and follows the wave, just kind of looks a little bit more water-like. Let me know in the comments if you agree with me or if you have an idea what we might be able to do to kind of make this pop just a little bit more. Again, I'm really happy with it, but until we actually see it, we really don't know what it's gonna look like. And to me, it just feels a little bit softer than what I'd like. I think adding an accent is the way to go. Listen, we just had someone pull up and they said that they're a huge fish buff and they're like, hey, is there anything going on? We're gonna have the first guest at the Legacy feed the koi fish. So this will be the first interaction at the Legacy.
Is that crazy?
What's kind of cool is that this is the first time I've actually seen these fish eat because Lee's been feeding them. It's cool for me too to see it. So not only did we get the first interaction at the Legacy, I actually got to experience it right along with them.
Oh, so cute.
So how did his volleyball go?
How'd it go, Mike? Killing it. He's doing really good. He made it as a server.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, he's doing good.
Mike is our head reptile keeper, so it's super important that him and Lee are on the same page when it comes to the water lines for all the reptile enclosures. So we have obviously a pond up here, we're gonna have gator pond here, and then in the middle we're gonna have Ivy, Elvis that have pond, and then over here. So like does a line come down? Like I don't understand like, how the water gets into the actual thing. You want to pipe down or is it?
Yeah, so we can run a pipe down. On some of them, since they're small exhibits, we're just gonna have attachment and be able to run a hose from exhibit to exhibit.
All right, well, Mike, you know where things are going, so you can figure the rest out because I don't know what's going on. I've got work to do.
I appreciate that. Yeah, so obviously, like you were saying,
and I've been telling you about this weeping wall that's going to have live plants on it. We're going to actually have 2 different walls that are live plants. We even have an entire plant room at our house. You can see all the plants here. It's an area that we just kind of sit in the morning. It's beautiful. You can see the pond out in the backyard. Plants all over the place. Definitely are plant people. Speaking of plants, I actually have to head off to the airport to go pick up a bunch of plants that a buddy of mine sent. About an hour drive to the airport, but you know, there's something exciting about going to the airport to get cool stuff. I remember when I was younger, you didn't get FedEx reptiles to your door. You actually had to go to the airport and it was always so exciting. This isn't quite as exciting as picking up reptiles, but picking up a shipment of plants, definitely second on my list of cool things to do when I'm heading to the airport.
so it's high water flow. The guys trying to have a meeting. Bowser's Pond's gonna go there. It's gonna be 1,000 gallons, something like that maybe. And then how do we hide the pipe? Is it gonna go behind something?
So we can plumb it into life support, and then that way it's behind the theming, and then we can also just feed it.
How do we turn it on?
Wait,
Is that a good question?
No, how do we turn on that water?
No, so I'm gonna show you. There is actually like a chant that you're gonna have to recite.
Okay.
It's about 4 to 5 times. And you throw salt over your left shoulder.
Okay.
And then you're gonna rub the pipe from the left to the right.
Oh, this is complicated.
Almighty pipe!
So we're gonna have a tower with the pump, and then we'll turn on that pump, we'll open the ball valves, and then that'll send water over.
And we're here, so I'm excited to see what plants we get sent. So let's go inside and get them.
This looks like it must be tropical box.
Wow, look at that. Ooh, look at how beautiful.
So many different kinds.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, look
These
at the
are
flowers.
really cool. I love the variegation.
Oh yeah. See, this is mine.
Yeah. Ooh. Look at that.
That one looks a little funny.
Yeah.
Got some of this in some of the cages.
Parsley. Ooh, look at this one with the light color.
Now we got to clean up and figure out where we're going to put all these things. Again, thanks to my buddy Tom for sending all these. He's going to be supplying plants to the Legasea Aquarium, and we have been talking about maybe doing some kind of plant thing. More on that soon. Fishing touches with this enclosure here. This is obviously the touch tank. Again, we talked about bamboo sharks, some little California rays kind of going in here. You can touch them, can feed them, and there's some other ones that are getting close to being done as well. The archer tank is finished up too. They just have to do a little bit of cleaning up, and then they're working on the freshwater stingray. And then the last tank that we have to pour on this round is actually the koi fish pond. That's cool. I'm loving to see this curve of the archer tank, and just to get the idea of how it's going to, essentially you're going to be standing here and they're going to be spitting water at you. It's going to be so awesome.
Wait, Lee, what are you doing? What are you doing right now?
Oh, I was telling them to stop pumping the concrete.
Is that your job for today? They have you just like being the stop and go guy?
Unfortunately, right now, that's all I get to do.
So finally the koi pond is poured and ready to go. I just love the fact that you're gonna have this beautiful viewing panel that you can see the koi in. They're gonna be all over the place, waterfall, weeping wall. It's gonna be amazing. Now they have to work on the stairs. They finally got the stairs done and poured as well. Again, we had a little bit of a snafu with this pole. What we have to do is basically you'll get up here, you walk down these stairs, and then we'll actually have some theming rocks that go in here that are actually acting almost like steps, right? So you go from this step to a theme rock to a theme rock, and then you basically can sit down. But the truth is that even at this point, with wetsuits on that are very buoyant, you could just kind of go off and start swimming. As a matter of fact, a lot of the places that I've been in the past that you swim with stingrays, there's no stairs at all. You just have to kind of dive in or just jump in as it is. So stairs are done, looking good, getting closer and closer. So tomorrow we get to pull off the forms and see what these enclosures actually look like, which is going to be really exciting. And then all the cement is poured for these enclosures for now until the next round we have to do it again. Hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you did, there's a playlist that you can watch all kinds of videos. You can also hit that subscription button. It would mean a lot to me. Also, hit that like button while you're down there. Have a wonderful day, Reptile Army. Remember,
Almighty pipe.
Do not let him see the full